The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Thunder won the series 4-1, belt to ass in game 5, beat them by 30 points. The Thunder were basically the better team all in this series from game 1 basically all the way up to game 4. They got blown out by 40 in game 3. It is what it is. But the Thunder are heading to the NBA Finals for the first time in 15 years, I think. I think it's 15 years. So, what is your takeaway from this OKC and Minnesota Timberwolves series?
Well, the first game was a blowout. The second game, the Thunder won that by double digits. That third game, the Timberwolves went out there and beat them by 40. And then that third game the fourth game they lost by 2. And then that's the game that Ant took 2 shots at half. I mean by halftime. Like if they would have won that game, I think this would have been a different series. I still think OKC would have won, but I think it would have been a different series. And since they lost that game 4 by 2 points, I think after that they was like, bro, it's over with. Because when you could tell when they went out there the next game, bro, last game, it looked like they didn't even want to be out there. It looked like they was just out there because they had to go play. You know what I mean? Because ain't no way this is a win or lose game, and y'all go out there and get 30 piece. Like, it looked like they weren't even trying out there, bro. It looked like they were just chucking up shots so we can hurry up and get this game over with, bro. But yeah, this was a dominant series by the Thunder. The Timberwolves, they had a shot at it, but they got deflated after they didn't win game 4, and it was downhill from there.
I did pick the Timberwolves to win because I thought the team was good enough to be able. The offense was good. Julius Randle was coming into that series having played his best playoffs ever, and I was wrong. I thought Julius Randle was overall in the series. He just wasn't good. Like he had 2 really bad stinkers. He had 5 points in game 2, and then 5 points in game 4. And Anthony Edwards, like you said, he only attempted 2 shots. And before I go, I do want to ask you, did you like his comments when he said that after game 4, how he really wasn't bad? It's just he gave him
Made
what
the
the
right
defense was.
plays.
Yeah, you like that from him?
No, I don't. I don't like that at all because your job out there on this team is not to make the. I mean, of course, as a basketball player, you want to make the right plays. I'm not discrediting him for that. But the thing is, Anthony Edwards, you're our best scorer. You're our superstar. We don't need you taking 2 shots at half. I'd rather you go 0 for 14 at half than only taking 2 shots, bro. We need you out there to score and to dominate. We don't need you out there acting like LeBron. We need you out there acting like Kobe and MJ, taking 15 shots at halftime. You know what I mean? Because if Ant would have got it rolling in that first half, they probably would have won that game. But then you tried to turn it on late and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Ain't no way that Akil Alexander has more shot attempts than you, bro. There's no way.
I said it. I did it when I did the reaction. I said this is the game they got contributions from the others. Jaden McDaniels had 22 in game 4. Nikhil had 23.
Akil,
Dante had
Dante,
21. Even Nas had 11. And Terrence Shannon, who
mhm,
was great the 2 games.
15.
No, well, this is in game 4. I'm talking about game
Oh,
4. He had 9. But your best players, Julius Randle was 1 for 7 for 5 points, and Anthony Edwards 5 for 13 for 16. So it's like if y'all just do anything, y'all probably win the game. And the
mhm.
thing is, it took Shea for 40, Jada for 34, and Chet for 21, and they still only won by 2 points. Still only won by 2. So if y'all would have done anything, this series could have been totally different. It could have been 2-2. But y'all sold. I think, and I said Anthony Edwards sold the game. I truly
Yep,
believe he did. And I get it. He said he get the defense gave him what they gave him, but at the same time, brother, you can score.
yeah,
And then how we talk about superstars and all that. And I do think Anthony Edwards is like a superstar. I do believe that. But when we talk about these superstars, it don't matter who in front of you, bro. A superstar gonna get his regardless. And he didn't get his. Like you say, he tried to turn up late, didn't work, and then y'all lost. Then we go into game 5. I said it right after. They lost that game. I said all hope was lost.
Bro, I turned
They
it off
snatched
after
their
the
heart.
first quarter. I turned it off after the first quarter, bro. Because I already saw how it was gonna go.
It was 26-9 after the first quarter.
I said, forget this game, bro. Ain't no point in watching this game. And I hopped on 2K. I like, ain't no point.
They got 30 piece at half. The game was over, bro. If they really wanted to, they probably could beat them by 50. Real talk. Like,
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. They probably could have beat them by 50. And it's embarrassing. Like, it's really embarrassing how you guys go into a must-win game and y'all put up this BS. Bro, it was a 7 for 18 for 90 points. He's a minus 29 on the court. Brother, I get it. OKC got damn near the greatest defense ever. But come on, man. Y'all can't be getting beat down like this. Bro, what was that stat? Bro, it said they had 14 field goals and 14 turnovers. How is that possible?
Damn.
Like, come on, man. Yeah, no, I'm looking. Okay, so in the first half, the Thunder forced 14 turnovers, and they only allowed 12 field goals on them in the first half. Come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. And like you said, bro, they only went there because if they could have forfeited the game, they damn near could have forfeited. Real talk.
Yeah. Real talk, yeah.
They had no choice but to go out there and hoop. Because I'm disappointed. I'm truly disappointed, bro. And I remember when I was like, man, we gonna start seeing Anthony Edwards and Shea multiple times in the playoffs going against each other. Man, this is gonna look like this, bro. Shea always gonna win. This is embarrassing.
Now, granted, like you said, the OKC, they do have one of the best defenses ever. You know what I mean? But every time Ant had the ball, bro, he was seeing at least 2 to 3 defenders every single time. You know what I mean? And that's why I felt like he was more passive. But, bro, you better shoot over them double teams, them triple team, bro. We need you to shoot, bro. And so now it's like, okay, we got Anthony Edwards locked down. And then you try to dump it off to Julius Randle, bro. He's forcing the ball up. I'm like, bro, you played so well in the first 2 series. And now this series, you act like you don't even know how to hoop no more, bro. Like, you going up on double teams and triple teams. Like last night, bro, I seen him try to lay the ball up over Chet, Luke Dort, and somebody else. I can't remember who the other. I think it was some other person. I can't remember who. I'm like, bro, you got somebody wide open in the corner for a 3. Why are you trying to take it up on 3 people, bro? That makes no sense. And then, like, him having, this is why I say I think they should have went big. Because even though he's stronger and bigger than Chet, you can hit Chet in the chest or whatever like that, and he gonna move, but he's so damn long, even if you're trying to go up, he's still right there to contest and block your shot. So it's like it was just that offense was all bad, bro. It was all bad this series.
And the only reason it gave me hope after game 3, because if you watch the first 2 games, they were with the Thunder all the time in the first half. It was just that third quarter. Thunder killed them, couldn't recover from it. Game 3, like you said, blow them out by 40. So I'm like, man, you got the confidence on your side. You bring in Terrence Shannon, who was damn near amazing off the bench for them in game 3. I'm thinking, like, man, if they played damn near like that, you know, they could damn near tie the series up. But the stars didn't play good. Like, your star players, bro, there is no reason why Julius Randle give me 5. Now I'm looking on timeline to say, this the Julius Randle I know. You just was proving people wrong. Now you proving people right. Like, what we doing? And Anthony Edwards, now people are like, are you him now? Because you can't be kind of inconsistent. Like, you can't be having these stinkers, bro. Like, superstars really don't have stinkers like this. Like, they don't have that in these playoffs games. And this is the second time you made it to the Western Conference Finals. And you are kind of disappointed to an extent. You kind of have. But the Thunder, hey, give the Thunder credit. Like you said, bro, they was throwing double teams. They said, look, we're gonna let everybody else kill us. If they kill us, we'll live with it. But we ain't gonna let you go off. And that's exactly what they did in game 4. They said, look, go ahead.
I was gonna say, because if they let Ant go off, bro, it's gonna bring confidence to everybody on the team. And once that happens, everybody's gonna be playing with the defense gonna play better, and the role players are gonna play better because now Ant's giving them confidence. You take Ant away, now you gotta rely on Dante DiVincenzo, Jaden McDaniels, Nas Reed, Rudy Gobert to score. And if they ain't scoring, they gonna get down. They gonna like, man, I missed the last 4 shots. I don't want to take this next shot. They're gonna be hesitant, all type of shit. So yeah.
My takeaway: the Wolves were an excellent team last season. This season, they were way worse. Yeah, Randall was not cat. So against the Lakers, they were very, very good. Continue. Yeah, but then a Warriors team without Curry, they were lucky. That series versus OKC happened. What should have happened? This team is worse than last year. The Cat Randall trade is clear since last November. The Knicks run in the playoffs is miles better than the Wolves run. I can't tell because the Knicks damn near could lose tonight. I can't tell. Because it was at one point it was supposed to be a win-win-win, and everybody was rooting for Knicks T-Wolves finals because it would have had the storylines. But I mean, it looks like the Knicks might lose tonight, so I don't know. And me personally, I don't think if Cat was there, they probably would have beaten Thunder. I don't know. I really don't know, but it doesn't look like it, bro.
I think it would have been better. I think it would have been better than this, though.
The Thunder, man. Bro, the Thunder been the best team all year. And they have shown why. That defense is too good, bro. When you got so many people you can throw at them, bro, they damn near got like 5 defenders on the court at all times. So it's like, what can you do? You can't hunt nobody because they all good. You can't hunt nobody. When they throw Caruso out there, Casey Wallace, you got Shea, J-Dub, Chet protected the rim. Bro, it's like, what can you do? There's nothing you can do with this team. And they were just a better team. Now, how does this look about the Nuggets now? I mean, we ain't really talking about them, but how does it look about the Nuggets? The Nuggets took them to 7. Then the Timberwolves come in, and they was getting built ass. And the Nuggets had a whole bunch of injuries. So now they took them to 7. With just Jokic, a one arm Michael Porter Jr., and somewhat Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. But y'all was healthy. So it's like, come on.
But I mean, the difference is between the Nuggets and the T-Wolves. The Nuggets had a lot of scorers. They had Aaron Gordon scoring. Even though Michael Porter Jr. was hurt, he could still score. Got Jamal Murray, got Jokic. Christian Braun was playing good that series. The T-Wolves, outside of Ant and Randall, for real, what other scorers do they really have?
It's Randall. Well, it's Randall, really. Dante is supposed to be like that little 15 point per game score off the bench. Nas
he wasn't that
supposed to be 15. Nas was bad.
Nas didn't do nothing. Nas didn't do nothing.
He was bad. Yeah. He was bad. Man, Sheldon, if Cat were on the Wolves, they get better. Randall on the Knicks, and they lose to the Pistons. I just saw Cat on the Timberwolves. We just saw it last year, and they got beat by the Mavericks. Nothing against you, Princess.
That was different though, because Cat wasn't even trying to go to the paint, bro. That series. I feel like if he would have went against the Thunder, because he would have had to match up against Chet, he would have tried to kill Chet, bro. He would have tried to take that boy head off every single game. Because Cat's 7 foot, Chet 7 foot, but Cat like damn near 300 pounds. Chet can't do nothing with that. The difference between Chet and Cat, Cat and Randall. Cat 7 foot, Randall 6'9". Chet 7 foot, Randall 6'9". 7 foot versus 7 foot. That's a totally different matchup.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying you're gonna be wrong, but how do we know Cat would have been playing like recently going to the rim? Like, how do we know he would have changed? How do we know he would have did that this year? Like, if he's still on Timberwolves, how do we know that? I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
So, because he was still shooting a lot of threes. He's not really hitting his threes now. But what's the chance? But the thing is, he has Isaiah Hartenstein too. So Cat would have been rolling to the rim. He would have saw 2. So there's no guarantee he would have been getting cookies all the time on Chet. And we not you, but we forget that Chet is a great shot blocker. Like, Chet is a great shot blocker. So there's no guarantee. Yeah, but I get what you're saying, though.
I don't think he could do nothing with nobody his size, though. Like Cat is very skilled offensively. That's like Chet, even though Cat and Embiid aren't the same type of players, that's like Chet going up against Embiid. Embiid is going to dominate him because he's the same height and he's bigger. So Cat would have threw that weight all on Chet, and Chet wouldn't have been able to do nothing with it. The difference between Cat throwing his weight around and Julius throwing his weight around, Julius is 6'9". Cat is 7 foot. So it's easier for Chet to contest Julius Randle's shot than it is Cat.
So since the Thunder won. And congratulations, Shay, getting that Western Conference Finals MVP. You deserved it, brother. It was belt to ass.